A special flyover this Memorial Day starting and ending at the Palm Springs Air Museum. News Channel 3's Caitlin Thrope continues our team coverage now live at the Air Museum in Palm Springs as these vintage airplanes arrive back home after a full day of tributes around the valley and all of Southern California. Caitlin.
Yeah, here at the Palm Springs Air Museum, 6 warbirds took off this morning to honor those that gave their lives for our country. And they first started out taking off from the museum, flying over the Coachella Valley and then on to Los Angeles County. Now they're on their way back. And here's a quick look back at the small ceremony that took place before they took flight. On this Memorial Day, 6 warbirds took flight from Palm Springs Air Museum for a special flyover to remember fallen soldiers.
Well, for about the last 20 years, we've done the flower drop with the social distancing and the museum being closed with all the COVID issues. We can't do that.
At a small live-streamed ceremony, 5 burial flags from each period, World War I to present day, represented 5 soldiers who lost their lives in battle. The flags rode inside each of these planes.
So when you look up, remember that there's actually a soldier spirit in each one of those airplanes.
A group of Marines from Twentynine Palms volunteered their time to do the presentation of flags. Gunnery Sergeant Jeffrey Caraway not only presented a burial flag, but also rode as a passenger in this warplane. He shares what this day means to him.
It means quite a bit to me because I've had 2 grandpas that were one of my grandfathers served in the Marine Corps in Korea and the other was in Vietnam, and so this day is especially awesome for me. Both of them came back from serving in war, but definitely have a lot of family and friends that have made that ultimate sacrifice.
And an emotional moment in the ceremony during a reading of a piece written by a former Navy SEAL.
When life grew hard, when I told her I would be there with her until the end, I meant it. When I told my children I would always be there, I meant it. But I gave all of that away.
Fred tells us why this year especially we need to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
We have the freedom to debate this whole issue that we're dealing with right now, and we have the freedom to work through it as a country, and we wouldn't have that if it weren't for the fact that these service members on battlefields all over the world gave up their lives so that we could enjoy ours.
And those warbirds will be arriving back at the Palm Springs Air Museum any minute now, and they are on display here at the museum all year round. No word yet on when the museum will reopen. Reporting live in Palm Springs on this Memorial Day, Caitlin Thrope, News Channel 3.